Okay, on the last video I got cut off and I cut myself off from that. What I was saying is that I have one more problem left to do, and I'll do that on this video. So this talks about a rectangle being bounded by the x and y axis and the graph of 6x minus or 6 minus x divided by 2. That really is the equation 6 divided by 2, which is 3 minus 1 divided by 2, which is 1/2 x. So that's this line right here, and it's bounded by the x and the y axis. So there's my rectangle. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be maximizing the area, which is the strategy that we use. We locate what we are going to be maximizing or minimizing first. So we're going to maximize the area. I'm going to come up with the two equations. Y equals, I already have one of the equations that's right here, 3 minus 1/2 x. And then the second equation is the one that I'm supposed to be maximizing or minimizing. So I'm going to maximize this area of the rectangle, which would be x times y, or length times width. I do want this as a function of one variable, so I'm going to replace the y with a 3 minus 1/2 x. And I'll rewrite this as 3x minus 1/2 x squared. Take the derivative of this, allows me to be able to find my critical numbers. So I have 3 minus, this ends up giving me x. So I get, when I plug in 0, 0 equals 3 minus x. And my critical number then ends up being x is 3. How do I know for sure that that's the maximum? The easiest way to do that is by a second derivative test. And I actually haven't done this in the other examples, but I could have done this. I'm just taking the second derivative, and notice that I get -1. That means it's concave down everywhere because the second derivative is negative everywhere. So I know this is concave down, so I know that this has to be a maximum. So the only thing I was supposed to do is find the length and the width of the rectangle, and I've done that. I found the length, and it's 3. What I can do to find the width is just plug in 3 for my x value, and I end up getting 3 minus 3/2. So that makes my y value be 3/2 or 1 1/2.